Hi, I'm here to talk about Discord again, not YouTube. Yay, Discord! In a private chat, one of the members of that chat had sent a message. This person is known as Parody07 on YouTube. I will be referring to him as Guy. My friend Guy said, "Welp, it has begun," and included an attachment in this message. Upon inspection, the message includes a list of a few servers he's in, and one of those servers being an age-restricted server. Age-restricted servers are blocked on the iOS platform per App Store guidelines. Now, from the looks of things, at first I thought, oh shoot, this is an ID verification thing. My friend will need to ID verify. Kind of doing a little bit of research, I don't think that's actually the case. This looks to be something that is exclusive to a server. Also, the fact that it says on the iOS platform per App Store guidelines makes me think that Apple may also have something to do with this. I'm not totally sure. Now, the owner of the server, from what I gather, can actually opt into this feature. So if the owner feels like the server is more for adults, they can decide to age restrict the server. However, Discord also seems to be able to flag a server, and I say this because I found a section that says appealing an age-restricted server designation on the support Discord page, aka it is doing something that sounds very similar to what YouTube's doing. Now, I'm not sure if the owner of the server actually has to ID verify or not, because the only thing I really see under this section is that users should submit requests through a form. So you just have to write out a form. It doesn't look like, and I kind of looked at the form, it doesn't look like you have to put in an ID verification. Now, I don't know if they reject the form and then you have to decide as the server owner to ID verify your account to maybe have access be returned to the server. I don't know. I'm not finding any evidence that supports that. But I do think if someone wants to access this adult restricted Discord server, they need to ID verify. Yay. Now, Discord is not asking for an ID verification, which I find interesting. They're asking for a photo verification, but here's why that's stupid. If I get flagged on Discord and I need to photo verify, on multiple occasions, I have been told by humans that I look 12. It has happened so often that I actually know the script in my head of what people are going to say, how they're going to react to finding out my actual age, etc., etc. Like, I literally know what they're going to say. I have my doubts that an AI program, I believe this is an AI program verifying, even an adult, I have my doubts that even a human being, much less an AI, would verify my face, see my face and verify it as an adult. I've got a young face, and there are a lot of people that are my age, they're going to get flagged as being a kid, even though that is not true. It's just that they have a young face. Additionally, this friend of mine lives in the US. There's very likely different laws that are being passed in certain states. I know that there are some states that are being way more strict about implementing the digital ID verification stuff, so that could be playing a massive part, and that's why some parts of the US aren't really hearing about it, why I haven't noticed anything with my Discord. Yeah, I saw that and I was just kind of upset, and I wanted to make a video about it and just kind of letting people know, like, hey, this is a thing that's happening. I don't know if this has to do with a Discord update, so maybe try and hold off updating Discord. I don't know. I'm sure there's workarounds around it. I'm not, if you want to photo ID verify and you want to use like an avatar of some kind, like on a game, I'm not going to sit here and advertise that you do that, but if you do that, I won't tell anybody. I may or may not have considered the same thing. I don't know. Listen, to me, it's only fair that if these companies are going to be using AI to verify whether or not you're a kid or an adult, if you use an AI to make up a face and use that as an ID verification sort of thing, I just think it's fair game. But anyways, I believe that's about it.